On the mound. Chris Carroll is on the mound for the Red. We'll go here around the lineup quickly. Catching Joe Perez, first base Clemente, second base Ruiz, shortstop Levy, third base Cruz, center field Martinez, left field Lopez, right field Echeverria. Again, pitching Carroll.
Hey guys, if I can get you guys to help me out with all these empty bottles, please, right now.
It's a 3/4 arm slot. It's quick. It's average delivery with a quick arm. Good job. It's a sweeper. His slurve. It's a slurve. It's not a slider. It's not a curveball. It's a slurve. It just sweeps across the plate with some break on it. Does a good job keeping the arm speed. Good job. He threw 3 straight of them. He's got confidence and feel for it. I'm all for it. You know, 2023 class, 79-80 on the fastball early on that first hitter. So good job there. That was Alvarez who just hit. Now it's his. Trying to find out who's hitting here. Good feel for that breaking ball. 64-65. It's not hard, but he throws it for strikes and gets swing and misses with it. Does a good job there. Throws strikes with both pitches, but he's got great confidence and feel for his breaking ball. Change-ups at 70. Change-up at 70 miles an hour. Just got good arm speed. Good arm speed. Not much action to it. Just has a good arm speed on it. Job 81 on that fastball. So I mean, so he's 79 and topping out 81. 79 to 81 on the fastball. It's a good job throwing strikes. Keep it down on the zone. I mean, strike thrower. He's funky. He's got some deception in the delivery. But he does a good job of separating on time and staying in line. I'm telling you, he's got some mound presence. Came inside on that fastball. It's a good job. Uses both sides of the plate with it. It's more away than anything else. But again, he has a good feel for that breaking ball. He throws it whenever he wants. He sneaks the fastball right by hitters. He's kind of pitching backwards in a way. Good job keeping the ball down. That's something that right now, these first 3 hitters. What's impressive about the first 3 hitters, sorry, a lot of noise in the back, is the fact that he's keeping the ball down, he's throwing strikes, and he's getting after it, you know? Good job by the catcher there. By Joe Perez. Good job by Joe Perez. Good block. Good lateral movement on that. Good anticipation. Oh, kind of hung that one a little bit. Oh, hit right into the gap. Job by Carroll getting over. He's good athletic. He's athletic. He's athletic. He's just not very tall. But again, what does that matter, right? Does a good job throwing strikes, mixing up his pitches. Ball's got some life, got some late life to it. Sneaky. Sneaky. I'm not saying it's coming out hard. It's just got some pickup halfway, and it's kind of sneaky in a way. The hitter just told me all that. Kind of reaction to it was kind of late, and it was a fastball. I don't know, either that or he was thinking it was breaking ball, but I like his arm speed. Wow. Good pitch down the zone. Great pitch. I like what I'm seeing from this kid. He's competitive. He's got guts. He's got ability to throw 2 pitches for strikes. He's got a fast arm. It's not even quick. It's fast. I mean, this kid's velocity is going to increase at some point. He's still going to grow a couple more inches. I don't see him growing too many more inches. But he's going to grow a couple more inches, and velocity is going to increase. I mean, it's a fast arm. It's not quick. It's fast. And everything's coming out of the same arm angle. Everything's coming out with the same arm speed. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And the feel that he has for his secondary, I mean, that's plus. You know, undersized, but somebody who's going to be able to pitch at the next level. He reminds me of a guy who went to the University of Miami, and Andrew Cabezas. Kind of has that secondary with that fastball. You know, kind of creeps up a little bit. I mean, he's a 2023. He's got a couple more years, but once he gets into high school, watch, he's going to be probably a mid-80s to high 80s type of guy, touching the 90, 91 maybe. By the time he's in college, he's 90, 91, 92, because it's a fast arm, and he's got feel for that secondary. So it kind of reminds me of Andrew Cabezas out of the University of Miami. That type of physique, stature, and pitchability with stuff. I'm talking about stuff. pitch, keeping it down in the zone. That's a great job. Great inning for him. Great inning for Carroll. Now pitching. Now pitching for the red team. Seems like it's blue. It's Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco's throwing right now. Christopher Blanco out of Slam, Miami. 3.3 GPA. He's actually bigger than that. Well, no, not really. I saw him up close. He's about good 5'10", 5'11". Still gonna grow a little bit more. He's got good lower half strength. It's got a quick arm. It's not fast. It's quick, but there's leverage in the delivery. It's a good delivery. Drifts kind of a little bit, but that's all fixable. High 3/4 arm slot. Let's see what he's about now during facing a live hitter. You know, Mr. Carroll did a good job of keeping the ball down, mixing his pitches, and showing he's got feel for a breaking ball. Again, my personal opinion, if you have the breaking ball as a separator at this age, they can always improve from there. If you don't, then it's just you're trying to play with something that may happen, may not happen. Just a bit high, a little bit outside. Sorry, a little bit inside. He's a 2023. It's high arm angle. He's got some angle to the baseball, however. I said there's strength in that delivery. Obviously, he's going to throw a little harder. Probably a little bit much harder. It's a good job. Good job pulling down. Good job stays directional. He just kind of opens up a little too early and lets the arm fly open quite a bit, kind of letting his ball kind of ride out, arm side. But he's been consistent. Consistent in velocity. He's 84, 83, 84 from the right side here for a 2023, which is pretty good. See his secondary. See if he can separate himself here. He's kept on with the fastball. Kept with the fastball, getting down on it. Good job. He's got playing to his fastball. He's just staying on in the inner half. He's kind of opening up just a little too early, and he's letting his ball just staying in the inside part of it. I think he's missed his spot twice. But again, I mean, it's 2023. He's got some leverage in that delivery. He's 83, 84. I'm pretty sure he'll touch 85 here soon in this inning. You can just tell his he's got some heaviness in there in that baseball. But at the same time, he's got some life on it. It's firm. And it's a little heavy. I'm not saying it's really heavy. I'm just saying it's a little heavy. keep an eye out. He's a good follow. There he is again. It's just coming down. You know, it's just coming down. That ball ran just enough. It had some occasional arm side run there. Just kind of cuffed up Estrada there behind the plate a little bit. Didn't expect it to move that much. Estrada's an athletic catcher. It's a good job right there. 85, there you go. Told you. Eventually he was gonna hit 85 miles an hour. Does a good job. See. He's 84 there. This kid's gonna grow big. It's another Miami guy that reminds me of like Eddie Mulan. So he out of Coral Park, played professional baseball, got drafted. Good, kind of same physical build at that age as Eddie Mulan. So I mean, this kid's well put together, strong lower half. He's gonna get taller. He's got some long legs. So I mean, it's only a matter of time before he hits a bigger growth spurt. His second growth spurt probably. I keep an eye. It's a good follow. I keep an eye on him. Still no breaking ball. 85 with a small cut. I think that was a natural cut. It kind of cut just enough, but it was at 85 miles an hour. That's pretty good. He's got swing and miss stuff. I mean, when he's right, he kind of hides the ball a little better. It is a good delivery and arm action, but again, I mean, this kid's a 2023. He's pretty good. Beyond his years right here. In terms of delivery, arm action, having some down angle there on his fastball. Still no breaking ball, but I mean he's doing it just playing fastball just because he can hide it a little bit. 64 on the breaking ball. He's a little timid. That's the separator. That's where I see where he's gonna have to improve because he can throw a fastball, but can only get you so far here. To his fastball. I don't think he has any confidence in throwing his breaking ball. I mean, I don't know if he just doesn't want to do it or what's the matter. He just, but 84 and he's missing bats. I mean, he's telling me that he's hiding the ball pretty well. Hitters are reacting to it kind of late. He's getting some swing and misses there just on his fastball. Until he's got some downhill playing to it. He's got some arm speed. It's just when he stays close and he's directional, he's pretty good. When he opens up a little bit, it's when he gives it away, like we did right there. Left the ball up. Swung hard by Cruz. Drove it over the center fielder's head. He left that ball up. It wasn't like the other ones that he kept down. That one he left up, left it belt high. And Cruz did a good job of squaring it up, hitting the ball over the center fielder's head for a double. Estrada does a good job throwing to the bases. He's just got to lock up the ball a little more. I think that ball inside that rides a little bit with some arm side, kind of cuffs him up. Just the way he's receiving it. That's all. It's all fixable. It's something you can work on. It's all about his setup. You know, to be able to get that hand over. It's just kind of late on it. 62 on the breaking ball. I don't think he's good with the fastball. I don't think he's gonna have to learn how to throw a breaking ball to separate himself and make himself effective. Fastball. I thought he did a good job of missing bats with the fastball. Going into the second inning. We're back here starting the top of the second.
Antonio.
Antonio Alvarez out of McCarthy. I mean, nobody's ever seen this kid. I'm sure some of you guys have heard of him.
I saw him.
This kid's got he's got good tools. I mean, he's definitely a true shortstop, J.C. Cardenas type style shortstop. Kind of same actions. Switch hitting guy. No, he's more from the left side than anything else. He's a switch hitter, and he's got an above average arm. He's a 2023. And he's probably the best toolsy guy, probably pro follow. If there are pro guys listening to this, he's a pro follow for sure. He should get locked up soon by a Power 5 Division I college here any minute. That's how good he is. If you guys haven't seen him, I mean, believe me, take my word for it. He's very good. He's toolsy. He understands the game. He goes to Archbishop McCarthy, Antonio Hernandez.
Yeah, he can swing it. He can definitely swing it from this side too.
Good job right there. I mean, I think where I see where his upside is, Tony. I think maybe my biggest concern with him is probably he's going to get a little bigger and more physical. He's probably going to have to move to third base. But it doesn't matter. I mean, he's going to hit for power at some point. He's still got the long legs and the longer legs than his torso, so he's still going to grow a few more inches. He's not the fastest runner. He's a little bit slightly below average runner, but I mean, he's got quick feet at shortstop. I mean, he's got quickness, foot speed. I mean, you can't knock him for not being a runner.
Hey, speaking of quick feet and mobility, how about Carroll fielding his position?
He's an athlete, man. He's an athlete. He reminds me, like I said before, reminds me of Andrew Cabezas. I mean, gets after hitters. He attacks hitters with both his pitches, with a fastball and his breaking stuff. Is, you know, maybe not as intense as Andrew on the mound, but definitely the same stuff, exactly the same stuff. And I saw Andrew pitch when he was that age, and he was definitely a guy that was interesting because he can do two pitches and be effective with them and miss bats. And this guy's doing that. He's not getting hard contact, I can tell you that.
No. And the one thing I can tell you is that, you know, he looks real settled in there in terms of being able to command his pitches. And again, I go back to that saying, this is the third putout he's had in as many innings, or even less, I believe. I don't think we're in the third inning yet. He's already had 3 putouts at that position at the pitcher's mound, and 2 of them have him covering first base, which a lot of you know, pitchers you know, who have probably maybe logged in more innings than him forget to cover, and yet he's gone over and covered immediately on both attempts. And now with his little number down between third and pitcher's mound there, he covered it beautifully. He picked it up, made a hard throw to first, and put him out.
It's a good job in his part. One kid that we haven't mentioned, at least I haven't mentioned, I'm just trying to go around here and looking at the lineup, is Mr. Levy. Mr. Levy is, believe it or not, he's a sneaky one, because I mean, and right now he's undersized. He's going to end up growing at some point, getting some inches. I think he's a 23, if I'm not mistaken, or he's a 20? He's a 24.
24. Oh yeah.
Levy's a 24.
Yeah.
He's got an above average arm for his age.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Here's another player right here.
So he doesn't get hard contact at all, Tony, and that's what's impressive. I mean, the other, you know, Blanco's got the fastball. He's got that riding fastball. He's got playing on it. I mean, he's got no breaking ball. This guy's got a separator. He keeps hitters off balance. I mean, if I'm a college coach right now, I'm looking at this, because this guy can start for you maybe if he gets older. He might be a starter. If not, he's a guy out of the pen that's going to be reliable and is going to get you outs and win you ball games at the end of the game and when you really need him.
Not only that, plug him in at second base or shortstop, you don't miss a step.
Yeah, I mean, he's a two-way guy. I mean, if he can really hit, then you keep him. If not, you just leave him there, what he's doing right now. I mean, he's showing that he can do it. He's showing he's got feel for his fastball to locate it both inside and outside. He's got a breaking ball that he definitely can spin it. I mean, it's more of a slurve. It's not a true curveball, but it gets hitters off balance. And like I said, he hasn't gotten hard contact in 2 innings, which is something you don't see when you come to these you do these showcases or you go to these tournaments. I mean, kid's pretty good, man. And like I said, going back to Levy he can play the outfield, he can play the infield. He's a total athlete.
Yeah, he's got a feel for the game.
He does. He can play center field. He can play shortstop. He's got a plus arm for his age. It's above average for older, but I mean, this kid's gonna grow out. He's a heck of a player on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. So I would keep an eye on him. If you're listening to me, I would keep an eye on that kid, William Levy.
Actually, it's Christopher
Levy. I'm sorry, William Levy's his dad. I'm sorry, the actor.
Christopher Levy.
Christopher Levy. Keep an eye on him. Definitely somebody who's very interesting.
Yeah.
Another guy to keep an eye on, guys. I mean, if you're listening to me, and I know some of you are, because I've spoken to you, Ruiz, catcher Ruiz. He's very good receiver. He's not physical, meaning he's not very tall. However, he can really catch. He can really receive. The arm's going to get stronger. He's going to grow a little more. It's very appealing. If you like catchers, if you need a catcher, if you're looking for a catcher for the next few years, if you're looking for a receiver, I think it's defense above bat. That's for sure. Defense above bat, but I think he's a guy to keep an eye on.
What are we rolling into here? The second top half? Top half of the second?
Bottom half of the second.
Bottom half. So
bottom half of the second.
Blanco's second outing?
Second outing.
All right.
All right, so we're back on here. Blanco's second inning.
Jose, I think he'll be going to pace, or is at pace already.
Now hitting is Jose Hernandez from pace. Jose Hernandez from pace is now hitting left-handed hitter. I mean, Blanco's really good when he keeps that ball down and it just rides on the bottom of the zone. He's got playing to it. I just wish he had a secondary pitch that he can throw.
Tends to snug on it too much.
Yeah, he kind of grips it hard.
Either he ditches it, or the opposite thing, which is he floats it.
Let me tell you, those are two good swings from Hernandez. He's on him. He's got good timing. He's on him. He's on time. He's just missing him. They're good swings. He's a good-looking left-handed hitter. Try to throw it there again. He's kind of burying it. He's kind of choking it in the hand. You can kind of tell, in a way, what he's doing there, Blanco, when he's trying to throw that breaking ball. He's just choking it.
Yeah.
Gripping it tight. You can tell. I mean, he's not confident with it, Tony. I mean, he's not getting out in front with it. He's not getting any extension with it. He's just like I said, he's got no confidence in it. But it's a good delivery and arm action. I mean, the kid's got a good body, delivery. Like I said, good delivery, good arm action. He's got quickness in there. I mean, it screams somebody that's going to be good in the future. That ball had a little bit of run to it there at the end, but good job. Good job by Hernandez is just staying in there and just fighting off balls. I mean, like I said, good timing. He's just staying in there, battling. Where's Mr. Hernandez from? From Pace.
Yeah.
Pace.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, Pace got a good one there.
Yep.
He's gonna hit. We're gonna hear his name eventually.
Pace got a couple good ones here. They also got Andy Hernandez also.
Now coming up to hit is Christopher Levy. He's coming up to hit right now. But back to Hernandez. I mean, like I said, Pace is gonna have a good young one there. If he gets an opportunity to play every day, and I think he's gonna be a better hitter. He's gonna grow a little more. He's got some strength there. Drove some good balls in BP. I mean.
By the way, he's also a two-way guy. He pitches.
Okay. That's a good fastball. It's firm. That was firm. Again, firm.
Oh, okay.
Firm.
He's out. No.
It's a good throw. Good throw. Good release. Still kind of starts up instead of towards second base. His front shoulder, everything kind of goes up. Front elbow. He's probably gonna have a tendency to sail the second baseman, but he's got good arm strength, good feet, good transfer. Just gotta not up on that.
Well.
Next up, Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez.
Here's a puppy. This is an 8th grader, I believe.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, really young kid.
But he's got, let me tell you, he's already flashing some signs.
Young kid.
He's got a feel for the game. Not afraid to swing it, as you can see there on that first pitch.
Yeah, he's still in middle school. He's an 8th grader.
Oh yeah.
He's not even in high school yet, and he's got some ability. I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah, he's already out here competing, Coach.
Yeah, no question. You know, he's still gonna grow. He's got those long legs. He's gonna have some. He's gonna have some strength to the body. You can tell he's a little thick. Not, I mean, thick meaning he's not scrawny.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty well built for his age. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Mr. Martinez is up now. I'm telling you, Blanco does a good job of getting swing and misses with that fastball right now, but I wish. I mean, it's late. I mean, hitters are reacting late to his fastball. I mean, that means he's got to. They're not picking it up out of the hand. That's for sure. He must be doing a good job hiding it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said it enough times today. I mean, the hitter tells you everything about what the pitcher's doing. It's pretty good there with Mr. Martinez. Good swing there. Kind of staying on him, but nobody's been able to. They've only scored him up one time. That was that double hit to center field when he left it up. But I mean, yeah.
Wonder how Coach Blanco's blister's doing. I wish him all the best.
Me too.
Well, thanks for Coach Jesse had stepped in for him.
Did a good job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's Core Gable's best right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good job blocking. Good athletic move. Good play by Estrada there at the catcher's position, Tony. I mean, look, he got up. It was easy.
Yeah.
He's athletic, man. He's got to work on his receiving skills a little more. But the intangibles are there. He's got ability.
Sure.
Athleticism. You know, he's a guy that is going to be able to catch at some point.
Another good job ball.
Good job blocking that ball
Yeah.
and getting his body there. I mean, like I said, he's athletic. He needs work. He needs work, but it's not nothing big or major or nothing. It's just minimal things that are just going to make him better. If you're a catching guy, you know, I'd be interested in this guy for sure as well. He's got the arm strength that's only going to get stronger. He's got the catching ability already to block and move around and things of that nature. It's just he doesn't, you know, just with the receiving skills, they need to improve, and that's normal at this age. Not everybody's a solid defender at this age. Sometimes you think they do, but they're still growing. They're still puppies. You know, what are they going to look like? What are they going to look like when they're sophomores in your program? Yeah. Because I always say sophomores because the first year, if you're the first year guys go into a college program, you expect them to show up and maybe become a starter. But for the most part, guys don't really start till their sophomore year. And what are they going to look like once they buy into your program? Once they hit the weights for that first year? Once they understand, you know, what your program means and the direction it's going in, and sure, it's all about them buying into what you do. And sure, and I always say the sophomore year is the most important year for those guys. That 2 years, and they're good. I mean, like I said, if he's a freshman and he starts, that's great. If he's a sophomore, he's going to help you even more. And if you can get him there, it's great. If he's advanced, he can play for you right away. That's a bonus. pitch spoiler right there. Good job. I'm telling you, they, besides one guy, and the only reason that one guy was able to square up the baseball is because he left it up waist high. But Morales is on. I mean, guys aren't really squaring up the baseball on his fastball. They're picking up late. Picking it up late. Again, soft ground ball. Look, shortstop getting over. Great play by Hernandez. Off balance throw. Great play. Great misdirection. Good job there. Obviously, he didn't have much on his throw. He kind of was going back on it. But again, good misdirection. Shows you he's got good lateral movement, good misdirection skills, body control. Carroll's going in for his third inning of work here. Again, strike. That's all he does. He throws strikes, mixes up his pitches. I mean, enough said about the kid, you know. You guys are listening. You guys are watching. Just pay close attention what he can do. Look at the big picture. Don't just sit there and just look, oh, he's undersized, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. Just look what he can do. He's got 2 pitches. He's got good ability to throw for strikes both pitches. Gets swing and misses with his secondary. Just.
This is his third?
Mm-hmm. See what he can do with Suarez here at the plate. There he goes. I'm telling you, I mean, he's impressed me for sure. He's impressed me. I mean, if again, if you guys are looking for blue chippers, I mean, there might be 2 or 3 in here right now. You know, Tamargo up to the plate, left-handed hitter, outfielder. Guy, Tamargo grew 70 inches in like 6 months. Oh, he will hit ball, place ball out to center field. He's been the only guy. He's kind of squared him up center field. You know, he's still young. He's a young kid. He's got good bat to ball skills. Strength will come eventually. Just a player to watch going forward. Keep an eye on him so he gets bigger and stronger and grows more. Good left-handed hitter there. He's got good bat to ball skills. I think the power will be minimal from him. on consistent basis, but he's going to have it pull side. Zamora, good athletic athlete. Good athlete there in the middle infield. I mean, he can play both short and second base. Arm's going to get stronger at some point. Just a matter of here it is, ground ball to shortstop. Again, weak contact, double play ball. Good job, Best. Good job by the second base. Who is that, Levy at second base? Great job, man. I mean, kid's a player. Kid's a player. Great job turning double play. Who's at shortstop right now? Alvarez. It's a good turn. Took a tricky hop there at the end, stayed low, made the play. Good feed. That's all you can ask for in a double play. But again, Carroll keeps getting after it. Weak contact, ground balls. I mean, that's what you want.
Basically means Hernandez is not going and Batista. Yep, right? That's good. Let's do it.
Blanco's up to hit.
It's the battle of the Chris's. Let's go, Chris! Say let's go, Chris. Way back on you, way back. What do you have sunglasses on? I'm used to it, and I take it off.
Good job by Carroll. Keep throwing strikes. He's doing a good job. Very, very impressed. Again, weak contact, shortstop. Good job to Levy. Save at first base, kind of beat it out. But all the way, good outing, 3 innings. That's it, he's done for the day. That's a good job. So he was best going back, starting now, going down to the bottom of the third inning. Just relaying a message here, but Blanco, I just saw he probably threw his best breaking ball right now in warm-ups. Still, it needs work. Still got a ways to go, but it had shape. It was kind of, there goes another second breaking ball is better. This guy, you know, he just has to have confidence in it. I think it. But right now, he just so flashes. He showed something, which you can now you can kind of be more at ease with him. Kind of want to know if he can throw it or not. And he's thrown two. He threw two, at least for his age group of 2023. It's average breaking ball. I think it's got a chance to get better if he really works at it. But for a minute there, I was kind of wondering if he can do it, if he cannot. But now in warm-ups, he threw two of them, and that was pretty decent. Third inning of work for Blanco. Third inning of work. Ball came in rather close there on Hernandez. Fastball still got some life. Maybe not the same pop it did earlier, but he still got some life. Just maybe not the same firm, you know. Well, almost firm. More firm than life on that one, but still, he's got that leverage and that delivery, that's for sure. He can do stuff with that fastball if you know, as soon as he gets older and gets bigger and stronger. There it was. That was the best breaking ball he's thrown all day. Very good. You know what? He slowed down his delivery just a little bit, not enough that you can really tell. His arm speed, same thing. Not enough to tell the difference, but did a good job there. He got it over. He had good shape to it. He just has to have confidence to throw it. Kind of have more conviction in it. Good throw again. Kind of hitched a little bit on the throw there by Estrada. And again, his front shoulder and his elbow point up on the way of transfers. Very good. He sailed that ball. So that's all fixable. Trying to keep him in line, but that's just a little bit of what I see here from where I'm at. Just my evaluation of the player. Again, tomorrow it's a 9 o'clock start. 9 o'clock start tomorrow. There will be no BP, no IO, it's just straight game. It's a good swing there. Good swing by Alvarez. Just fouled it off. But again, one thing I give credit to Blanco is he hides the ball well. You know, hitters aren't picking it up right off the bat out of his hand. So, you know, he's got some type of deception there in the delivery. He's coming right behind his ear. Ball, so does a good job of that. Good breaking ball there was. There he threw it with conviction. Confidence, conviction. Same thing. Did not slow up much of the delivery. You could barely tell he kind of slowed it up. If it's not to the trained eye, you can't tell if he slowed it up or not. His arm speed, same thing, just minimal. Minimal on the arm speed there. It was good. That was the best breaking ball I seen him throw. Now that makes a difference on him. Now if he can throw that pitch, have conviction, throw it whenever he can, he's going to be a lot better. He's going to have a lot more value than just the fastball that he was showing up early. You know, I wish he would have done this earlier, but at least we're getting to see it. Like I said, it's all about him having conviction in the pitch and be able to throw it. But now we're talking about somebody who has a chance to be pretty good if he can do it. He did it again there, kind of just left it a little bit up, but it had good shape to it. He had good arm speed there to it. Just kind of his release point was a little high on it. But like I said before, now when you start throwing that secondary pitch and having some positiveness with it, that's gonna make him. That's gonna elevate him to another level. Like I said, he's up to 85. It sits 83, 84. For right now, and he's got strength in that body. He's got what you look for in a pitcher. Just like I said, he's just gonna have to really get after it with that breaking ball. Gabriel's doing a good job of just getting the ball down right through the zone. He's got good control. You know, command obviously is not there. He's too young to have good command. He's got some control. You know, he's not erratic. He's not all over the place. Yeah, he misses here and there, but I mean, for the most part, he's dead on with being around the zone. Oh! Clemente hits a ball right at him, almost got Blanco in the face. Good job dodging it. Good job. He kept the ball down. He kind of golfed it right up the middle. So we're back here, top of the fourth inning. We got Clemente, big right-hander here. Kevin Clemente out of Matter Academy in Hialeah. Big kid, physical. Good play there at third base. Can he get him out? No, but good job. Good reactions. .77, 78 from Clemente right now. He's a big dude. He's a 2024. So, I mean, that's pretty good for a 2024. It's a good job. 78, 77, 78, topping out 79. Right now, at least from what he's showing right here. Runner going. 66 on the breaking ball. 66 on the breaking ball. Good job. I mean, he's got an idea. He's a big kid. I mean, obviously he's going to get stronger. Some velocity is going to go up. I think I think it's just a matter of wait and see what we can get out of him coming forward. You know, he's got some strength there in the arm. Good swing there by Estrada. Good swing. He's right on top of that ball. Estrada's a good baseball player. I like him. Gamer. He's a gamer. There's nothing flashy about him. Shows up, he plays, he catches well. I mean, he shows up. Energetic. 76 on the changeup there. Looked like a changeup ball kind of knuckling out of his hand. I mean, I'll keep an eye on this kid. This kid's just a freshman. He's gonna end up, gonna have some. It's a good job there, 77 on the fastball. Good play there. Good play by the second baseman. Another young kid, he's in 8th grade. That's a good job. Getting over him, he's playing with older kids. I mean, that's only gonna make him better. That's good. Clemente, like I said earlier, he's just a wait-and-see guy. He's a big kid. He's physical. I think as soon as he starts kind of lifting weights and because right now the body's soft. It's that young kid who grew fairly quickly and hasn't really shaped his body yet. I think once he starts doing that and starts strengthening up the arm, everything around the arm and the elbow, I think this kid's gonna have some leverage. He already has leverage in the delivery, but I think he's going to be able to throw a little harder. I think he can create downhill playing. I just don't know. Right now, he's not creating it for as big as he is. He's kind of staying there. But I mean, breaking ball 66, 67, fastball 77 to 79. So I mean that's where I'm at with all this. And you know, he's just a big kid who can project. He's not the lanky body. He's actually a little thicker. So if you like big body kids, big arms, probably gonna have a big arm at some point. This is a guy you might be interested in. Good job by the catcher. Who's Morales? God, Morales is surprising. It's good. He's doing a good job of just moving around, blocking balls, receiving. Threw well to second base on the throwdown. I mean, and I'm talking about now in the game, not during the IO. It's a good job. He's doing a good job. Lateral movement. Hitting is Hernandez. Hernandez is hitting. Good job, good pick. Oh, good throw. You know, he's got an average to above average arm from behind the plate. He's doing a good job. You know, that ball, he picked it, and that was athletic as heck. Picked up the ball, threw from behind the hitter, and still manages to get around the bag on a one hopper, and not a long hop, just a short hop to the shortstop. I mean, it's pretty good reaction there for Morales. Good piece of hitting there by Hernandez. Go the other way. God, he's a good-looking kid. He's a prospect, for my opinion, in my eyes. He's going to be a high school prospect at some point in the next year or so. But he's definitely a guy that if you guys are hearing me out, and you know who it is and who I'm talking to right now, I might want to be all over him. You might want to call him up. You don't need to see him anymore. You know, heck, I'm telling you, go get him. Don't sit back and wait. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't sit back and wait. It's a kid you got to commit right away before somebody steals him. It's good Good looking player. Good job there. Morales is good, man. Morales is impressing me right now behind the plate. He's doing a good job. Athletic, good lateral movement, good transfer. He's quick. He's got the arm strength to stay back there. I mean, it's good. You know, could. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm definitely seeing. I mean, I don't. From these young guys, man, they're talented. They're really talented. They got tools. Some got tools. Some got ability. Some play the game harder than others, but they all have some value. Like the older group, these guys definitely keep an eye on them because you got to kind of picture them what they're going to look like in a few years. Again, what are they going to look like? They're freshmen and sophomores. What are they going to look like when they're freshmen in college, sophomores in college? Don't think about what they're going to look like next year or right now. If you're doing that, that's bad evaluating. It's just bad. Can't do that. You got to paint the picture and you got to see the projection on them and see if the tools are going to play, if the ability is going to play, if they're going to get bigger, how their feet move, if they're going to get heavier. You can kind of tell that already. I mean, in my opinion right now, there's a couple kids here who are definitely guys who need to play, who Power 5 conferences need to be all over. That's for sure. I'm talking about the ACC, SEC. If you're listening, you guys, there's players here, and then you guys that are mid-major schools, if those Power 5s don't want to pass up and you want to listen and make sure, and I'll tell you who the guys are, call Laz, see, take the player. Take the player. Commit him right away. Look at that. Ooh, hit that ball hard. Whew, smoked that. Smoked that. Blanco. That's not Blanco. Nidri just smoked that ball to first base. Kind of, like we like to say, the ball caught the first baseman, and the first baseman didn't catch that ball. The ball caught him. He was in the right place, right time. That's without doubt. But again, that's where we're at. We're back. We got Hernandez throwing on the mound, two-way guy. Tell this guy's more of a hitter or position player type guy. He's just a pitcher trying to basically go up there and trying to help out. He's 72, 73. Just trying to go up there and be effective and eat up some innings right now for us. 68 on the breaking ball. 68 on the breaking ball. Like I said, he's a position player. He's just eating up innings. There's not much here from the pitching side aspect of it. Just a guy who's going out there and competing. Can't blame him for doing that. It's a good thing, in my opinion. But again, I'm sorry, that's Alexander Batista. Alexander Batista is throwing, not Hernandez. Jay Suarez behind the plate. Good job blocking that ball. So it's Batista, not Hernandez. Batista pitching. Ground ball in the 6-hole. Good range. Good play. Didn't have to do that, but then it's a good job. Showed the arm strength there, falling with his body, going away from the bag. It's a good job there. If I'm not mistaken, that was Nedry. Good play there by Nedry. Good range. Showed good range. Good arm on that ball. Hernandez is hitting. Hernandez. Ooh, just missed it. He kind of hit it off the end of the bat there. But that's a good swing. I've said it earlier. Hernandez got a good swing. You know, he stays a little longer on that ball, kind of on the front a little bit. Batista's not a hard thrower, but he stays on it. A little bit of velocity on it. The ball might be over the wall. Like I said, he just got off the end of the bat, so he might have. But his timing's pretty good. His swing's pretty good. I like what I see from Hernandez. It's a good left-handed bat who's going to hit for power at some point. Once he grows into it, this does a good job. Good job by Suarez moving around, blocking balls, moving laterally. It's a heck of a job there. Levy's hitting right now. See right here, they can do. Left off. Guy kind of left early. He's in a pickle now. Got ran down, he's out. Just trying to take a head start. Try to steal off the pitcher. I'll be honest with you, only the good ones can do it. Kind of have that feel, that nag, that instinct, I would say. Good base stealers have it. Good base runners have it. They kind of know what he's going to do. Doing a good job. He's up. Good pitch. Down. It's a good pitch. You know, you know, hitters hit. No matter what you see, hitters hit. Hitters in the cage, hitters hit in the games, hitters hit in practice, and BP. You know, when somebody's throwing this, you know, don't throw very hard. It's kind of hard to stay back and try to drive the baseball just because you're not used to it. But look, there's Levy. Just drove a ball, kind of stayed back on it. It's got some carry on it. He had a pretty decent lead to left field. Again, Levy, probably when he gets stronger, about 2 years, say 2 years, that ball's a home run. Jumped off his bat fairly easy, got it out there pretty far for his build. Good job. I'm telling you, don't fall asleep on that Levy kid. And if I'm a Division I school, ACC, SEC, I'm looking for that guy. Hell of a player. Again, the velocity kind of tells you hitters, but again, like I was meaning to say, hitters hit, and it doesn't matter the velocity. I think some get thrown off because some guys throw harder than others, and you're used to seeing the velocity. But it's all about adjustments, and you kind of see it in some of these guys. It's just natural. It's not anything that they're trying to do. I don't even think they know what they're doing. It's just a natural ability, and you got to kind of look for that and kind of see, like I said, beyond of what you're normally seeing on guys. This age, you're not looking for performance. You're looking for ability and tools, and seeing what the kid can actually do. What is his limit? What is his projection? I think we missed that. I think we missed it as an evaluators. I think we all missed that. I think we're all waiting to see 95, 96, even at that age, or I don't know what they're looking at sometimes. You know, college coaches like spending more time on their cell phones when it comes to that. You know, because they're not seeing anything that's like. But if you really think about it, in this field, there's quite the majority of the 2023s and 24s. They got ability. They got ability, and they got guys project pretty well. You know, some are for different people. Some are Division II NAIAs. You know where they're going. You can kind of see their ability, but you can also see the upside on some guys. It's just a matter of preference, but also knowing what you're seeing. That's my take on it. That's my personal opinion. That's where I'm at with things. As an evaluator, that's what I'm looking for. Everything will fall into place. The good ones, who's got tools, who's got ability, instincts, who's got the all-around game, they eventually will figure it out at some point, and they'll become good college players. I'm not going to say they're going to be big leaguers because that's too hard to tell ever, but they'll become good college players. You know they're going to show up every day to play for you. Going into the top of the fifth. top of the 5th inning. We have got 2 more innings. We're playing 7 innings, 7 full innings. So if you're watching, I know it could be a little dreadful. You've been watching 2 games. If you have been watching the 2 games, but not to worry. We're playing only 7 in this one, and just bear with us. You never know what you're gonna see. It's a good pitch. It's kind of like a changeup. Came out of his hand kind of funky. That's some action. Some changeup looking action on it. Good piece of hitting there by Perez. Good job by Perez there. Good job going the other way with it. Just kind of beat him. Suarez is up now. Good job by the catcher there trying to save that pitch. It was down and try to frame it. Good job. I'm telling you, catchers in this group doing a very good job. Very impressed with what their abilities are. Again, they have something. They offer something. They got value. The quickness, lateral movement, arm strength for their age. I mean, come on. You don't see that all the time. Now hitting is Tamargo. Margo at the plate. Good pitch. Kept the ball down. That one actually was the only pitch he's thrown all day today that's got some plane to it. It's a good job. Good job by the catcher, just receiving it and just kind of picking it up and framing it. I'm telling you, Morales has impressed me. He's ready to throw. I mean, definitely for Morales, his defense above bat, that's for sure. Defense above offense. But I'll take a catcher who can catch and control a staff over his bat. I mean, if you get the bat, that's a plus, that's a bonus, but you want a guy who can be reliable, that can throw balls in the dirt, block them. Morales seems to be that type of guy going forward. I mean, he's ready. Like I said, he blocks well, he moves laterally well, he receives well. He's got a decent arm. I mean, he's impressive. First time I see him. Good job blocking. Stolen off the pitcher there. Good job. Blocked the kept it in front. Didn't go very far away from him. I mean, kid's ready. He dents the ball pretty good in front of him. Like I said, he's impressed me. If you guys are watching, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Morales behind the plate. See where Morales is from here. Efrain Morales. He's undecided. He's 2024. So that means he's just becoming a freshman. I mean, this kid's a baby. Tamargo, slow ground ball, hit to third base. Tamargo's still kind of getting used to his body. He's Grossberg, he hit it so quick. He's still trying to adapt to his body. Like I Next up, if I'm not mistaken, this is Zamora. Zamora's hitting. Ball hit up right up the middle. Make a play, second base. Good job. Good hustle. Great play. Who's that at second base there? Oh, good job. 2024, the 8th grader. Lopez, Jose Lopez. Think about it. He's Arvida High School in Miami. Arvida High School. I mean, Arvida Middle School. Arvida Middle School. That's a good job. He plays. Again, he's an 8th grader. He's still a baby, but he's playing with the, you know, these kids, and he's doing a good job. Batista now hitting. Let me tell you, Clemente does a good job throwing strikes. It's not bad at all. I mean, he's just, like I said before and earlier when he first started, he's a wait and see, because his body's already kind of matured out. He's still got some baby fat around him. It's just a matter of him toning up, getting stronger, getting bigger, just kind of let the body kind of normalize and get used to, you know, his reps at that, you know, that weight. And eventually he'll grow. Now he's going to start lifting weights. He's going to start doing stuff for his arms. So we'll see. Like I said, he's a wait and see, because he's already big. So even if he doesn't grow anymore, he's already a good size. But he's a good, what, 6'1", 6'2"? He's got a good delivery. It's good arm action. Like I said, he's good play. Good arm there from the first baseman. Who was that? It's a good job. Some good players out here. God, I'm impressed. There's some good young players out here getting after it. That was Hernandez. 77, Hernandez. It's a great job. Threw a freaking strike to home plate. Jose Hernandez from Pace, yeah. Guy who's got the good swing. Might want to look into that one. Good swing, he's got a good arm. Wow. Again, we're going into the bottom of the fifth inning. Going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Let me tell you guys something, if you know me, and if you've never done this, this is a lot more work than I ever thought it'd be. trying to comment, trying to commentate a game here. More respect for those guys that do it. Like the Vin Scullys of the world and Joe Bucks and all that. Mr. Costas. I mean, this is especially 2 games. Yeah. Batista just walked Martinez. Now coming up is Morales. Morales, the catcher. Let's see what he's all about. Like I said, it's definitely defense over bat, but I think he might have some hitting ability here. See how he reacts to the ball. See how I swing plane. Let's look for all the tools that he might have. See what ability. Oh, Suarez just sailed an easy ball over. Kind of got away from his body. Kind of got confident because it was such an easy throw. Just sailed it into center field. I'm all ready to see what Morales is up to. Ball in the 6 hole. Good job by the shortstop holding on to it. Getting there and holding on to it. Got out at the end of the bat there. Like I said, Batista didn't throw very hard. Kids got to learn how to stay back and kind of hold off. I know it could be a little tough. Not used to probably seeing something like that, but especially some of these kids. But again, good job of making contact and getting on base. Strike. Good job. Jay Perez is hitting right now. Looks like he can hit the ball hard somewhere. I think my biggest concern with youth baseball is the fact that we're teaching kids, and I'm not saying we, I'm saying travel ball coaches, all these type, etc. That, if you don't throw X amount of velocity, you're never going to get seen by a big school, or you're never going to do. I beg to differ on that. I think if you can have some pitchability and have some way to manage and mix your pitches and get outs and be a ground ball guy, or be somebody who can move the game along quickly and help your team win. I think you're just as valuable as that guy that throws hard. Oh my God, great play by Hernandez, going straight back. He's playing second base, going straight back to center field with his back turned to the plate and makes an over the head catch. That's pretty impressive. Good job getting out there. He's got good instincts, man. I'm telling you, that kid can really play. Can really play. He's got good instincts, good ability. I mean, I'm telling you, he's a pro prospect in my opinion. Here's Ruiz hitting. Ruiz, by far for me, Ruiz is, to me, he's probably the best receiver out of everybody. He just needs to, his body just needs to, he needs to grow. He hasn't hit that growth spurt yet. I mean, it's almost there, but he needs to be somebody that somebody needs to look at, because, like I said, he's a very good receiver. He comes, you know, catching is kind of in his bloodlines. His uncle was a very good catcher, and it kind of works. I think this kid's a better receiver than his uncle, to be honest with you, and his uncle was pretty good. This guy's we just got to wait and see once he hits his growth spurt. But right now, to me, he's the best receiver in terms of hands, in terms of setup, you know, stealing strikes. That's what we call it. Pro side, steal strikes with his setup, his hands, his movement. To me, he's the best guy. You know, but then again, the bat's wait and see. His abilities wait and see, meaning, is he going to grow? I think he is. Again, he's 2023, and his legs are a little long than his torso, so I'm thinking he might grow another 3 to 4 inches. What is he, 15 years old? I mean, just give him a couple more years. But by the time he's a senior, you're going to see he's going to be about 5'10", about 175. And guys are going to look at this catcher and say, oh man, where was he? Well, he was a little guy. He grew up, but he's, like I said, he's got the best catching and receiving skills out of all this bunch here. That's a good job. Draws a walk. Ruiz draws a walk. Alvarez is coming up. Alvarez. Last hitter of the inning. Last hitter of the inning right here. Alvarez. Then we're moving on to the top of the 6th inning. Like I said, we're playing 7 full. top of the sixth inning. Top of the sixth inning. Top of the sixth innings, we got Mr. Cruz. We got Gabriel Cruz out of Columbus High School. Gabriel Cruz out of Columbus High School. Position player again. Ball comes out pretty easy out the hand. He's got good body. He's got that lean, wiry, strong body. It's a good job. That's pretty good. I don't know. He's a 2023. He's 86, 87. It's pretty good. I told you it comes out. Good pitch, man. He's got to tell you, it comes out easy. It comes easy out the hand. It's firm fastball. It's not, you know, it's got some life to it. I'm not gonna say it's got late life or but he's firm. Throws it well. Spots it well in the outside corner. I mean, throws strikes with it. For at least the first hitter, he showed that. He's 86, 87. High three-quarter arm slot. Good delivery. Good arm action. .83 from the stretch. 83 from the stretch. Yeah, that one had a little bit of run. Just natural. It's nothing he's trying to do. He's not trying to turn the ball over or nothing. Just kind of a little bit of a natural. It's very minimal. Yep. 85, 86, touching 87. Where he's sitting right now. 2023. He's from Columbus High School. Gabriel Cruz. 3.9 unweighted GPA. So the kid's smart. He can throw. He's pretty good. Ruiz with a snap throw over to first base. I'm telling you, kid can catch. It's a good job. See how he does throwing down a second. Let's see transfer. Guy's got to run at some point. Left that ball up. Good piece of hitting there. Good piece of hitting. Well, yeah, I mean, he's Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz is 86, topping out 87. He's sitting 85, 86. That's his average. You know, obviously, he's more of a position player than a pitcher, but I think he can pitch if it doesn't work out for him. Most importantly, let's see what he does here with Mr. Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, let's see what he can do with a little bit of velocity. You know, it's a good matchup. He's on it. Just kind of pulled off the baseball a little bit, but his timing's right. Just kind of pulled off the baseball a little bit there. Just waiting to see what no breaking ball yet from Mr. Cruz. Yeah, he's on it. He's just not connecting with it. But he's on it. He's got good timing. There it was. There was a slurve, 72. It's the first time we see it. You know, it's okay. Kind of slowed up his delivery and his arm speed on that. Kind of read it off the hand. Hernandez didn't even bite at it. Did a good job there. Just kind of spitting on it. Threw it again. Backdoor him with it. Good job there by Cruz. Just coming back 72, 73 on that slurve. Again, he backdoored it. Did a good job. Kind of froze him. Good job by Ruiz framing that ball. Kind of bringing it back in. See what Mr. Medina can do here. Again, Cruz, 85, 86, touching 87. Breaking ball, 72, 73, class of 2023, Columbus High School. It's got some late life on it sometimes. It's firm, it's got some late life on it.
I got it.
Tell you what, there's not much effort in the delivery there from Cruz. The ball comes out pretty easy. It rides out of his hand. Obviously, there's no plane to it or anything like that. It's just a position player trying to throw. But again, I mean, he's got some arm strength there. You can tell he's got arm speed. I like what I see. I mean, he doesn't pan out as a hitter. You can definitely know that he's got some value behind up there in the mound. You know. Medina has a good swing, man. He's battling. Battling that fastball. Doing a good job. Staying on it. Good job, good play by William Levy. This good pitch, kind of ran on him a little bit. Not too much, minimal, and just enough to jam him. Slow roller to shortstop. Great play by Levy at short. Coming in on the ball, getting the runner out. Good hustle, good 90 by the runner. Good hustle by Medina. Got Andy Hernandez on the mound here. Sorry. He's 84 to 86. Andy Hernandez. Here. There's effort in the delivery. Oh my God. Touched 88 right there. Touched 88. There's some effort in that delivery. There's effort, but there's arm speed. There's fast arm. Look at that. 75 on the changeup. 75 changeup. Kind of slowed up the delivery a little bit in the arm speed. I think if he keeps the arm speed, and this could be a plus pitch for him if you can have some feel for it. It's a good job. There he is again, 87. He's 86 to 88. That's his average, 86, 88. That's what he's been touching. Did touch an 84 there, but I think it might have been something he took off the fastball there, because he's been, like I said, he's pretty good. Pretty good for his age. I mean, we're talking about a kid who's a 2023 at Monsignor Pace High School. It's pretty good. Pretty good. He's not big in stature. He's going to grow some more, but he's got some arm speed. He's got a 3.0 weighted GPA. It's a good job. Again, he's a guy that's only going to get bigger. He might throw harder. Kind of Danny Graves. This what comes to mind is Danny Graves coming out from that arm slot. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's firm. It's firm. He's doing a good job there. Good job. His ball's got some movement. It kind of sinks a little bit when it comes out of the hand. When it rolls right off his fingertips, it kind of has got a little bit of some run and sink to it. I mean, you got to really be really paying attention to that. Really pay attention to the detail there. It's a good job with the changeup. 79 on the changeup. 75 to 79 on the changeup. I think. Let's see what. From his arm action, it's not going to be a curveball. It's going to be more of a slurve, but I think it's going to end up being more like a slider in the future, slurvy slider, because of where it comes out of. Gino Damari's watching this. That guy's Division I coach is on this. This is awesome. I'm telling you, this kid's 86, 87. He's not afraid to throw this fastball. He's attacking hitters. He's doing a good job. But I said there's some effort in that delivery. The arm's rather quick. I think he's gonna gain some velocity. It's gonna be I don't wish he was a little bigger. He's gonna grow. So he does against a left-hander. Let's see if he's got some movement to the ball here. If he rides it off his fingertips. There's his changeup again. 74 to 79 is his changeup. Kind of slows up the arm speed there a little bit. Enough to tell that something off speed's coming. If he can just keep it with the same, be great. There it was. There he goes. Arm side run to that ball. It's a good job. I mean, this kid's effective. I'm telling you, what comes to mind is and I'm not saying what comes to mind is the delivery and the arm slot that comes to mind is Danny Graves out of Miami a few years ago. Forget about years ago. You know, kind of that same angle. It's a good job. This kid, he's got some run there. I mean, I like what I'm seeing from him. He kind of slowed it up. 72 there on the changeup. He slows up his arm speed, but I mean, if you can get him to have the same arm speed as his fastball, that changeup's just going to be even deadlier. I mean, his changeup can be even high, low to mid 80s right now. Once his velocity starts to climb and it gets mature, he builds into his body because he's got a fast arm. It's not even like it's a quick arm. It's a fast arm. I've only seen 2 fast arms today. I've seen quick arms, but I've seen 2 fast arms, which tells you that he's going to throw harder. There it is right there. It's 88 on that ball, on that pitch right there. It's a good job. Again, he needs to polish himself. He's got to learn how to pitch. He's got to learn how to use his pitches. But what I saw right now, I saw a guy who's got a fast arm. He's got leverage in the delivery. It's a good delivery. He's got some type of feel for a changeup. He just has to, arm speed's got to be quicker with the changeup. That's pretty good. We're heading into the top of the 7th here. Cruz is, his last inning was 86, 87. It comes out easy out the hand. It's got some firmness, some life. You know, it's got no playing to it. You know, it's, every now and then it has a little bit of run. It's very minimal, but it's just natural when he lets it go off the fingertips. But again, he's got a quick arm. It's not fast. Not fast. Hernandez had a fast arm. This guy's got a quick arm, but it's easy out the hand. It just pops. So I mean, it's deceiving. It's deceiving to the point where I got asked questions if they thought he was throwing 80, 81. The guy's 86, 87, sitting that. So it's pretty good. I'm very impressed with these 2 groups that we saw today. That's for sure. At least for me, I haven't seen a lot of these players, and to know that a lot of them have ability and tools, and they project. And obviously, you gotta look beyond the spectrum of if you're looking at them, what they're gonna look to you as they come into your school or as a sophomore. I always say sophomores more than freshmen. Even though if you're ready to play as a freshman, you're ready to go. You're polished. You're gonna help that team win. You know, go for it. But if you're looking at him as a sophomore. I mean, there's a lot of guys here, even in the older group too, where they have 2-3 years left before anything else. I think they definitely can be a big, valuable piece to anybody's team. Like I said, there's players here for everybody. Nidri smoked the ball first baseman last time. Nidri, there it is again. He's got a quick bat, man. He's quick to point A from point A to point B. He's pretty good. Pretty good. That's like what I see there, you know. He's kind of a line drive type guy. He's gonna hit balls out. He's gonna carry them out. But I mean, he's more right now of a line drive gap to gap type guy. It's a good swing. He's not trying to lift. He's just trying to make contact and kind of hit it with backspin. Kind of hit it hard somewhere on the line. That's what his swing plays for, you know. Good left-handed. He's gonna grow some more. He's tall. He's lanky. He's got some ability there. That's for sure. I'm telling you, he's smoked the ball to first base, kind of on the inner half, and now he's fouled the ball off in the inner half, and he smoked it. So, good pitch, good breaking ball. I mean, good slurve. It wasn't a true curveball. Slurve kind of stayed up there, but good job by Nidri just to stay on it and foul it off. It's a good job right there. Ball kind of had a little bit of run there. That's what I was talking about. And he doesn't do it on purpose. It's just kind of lets it go off the fingertips and kind of by itself. It just naturally just runs off it. Maybe by the way he's gripping the ball or whatnot. Job right there. Told you, basically line drive right over the second baseman's head. That's a good job, man. This guy's a good hitter. This guy's a good hitter. This guy's gonna be a pretty good hitter. He's got an idea at the plate. He's got a strike zone recognition, plate awareness. He's short to the ball. He's not trying to do too much with it. He's just trying to put a good swing on the ball and hit it hard somewhere. Kid's got a chance to be a very good college player. Very good college player. I like what I saw right there. It's good compact swing. It's small. It's easy. It's like I said, good point A to point B. Short. I mean, you can't ask for more, especially from a left-handed hitter. You know they all have good swings. I mean, like I said, he wasn't trying to do too much. He was just trying to make contact and hit it hard somewhere. He's about an average runner for his age. His strides are medium to long. I mean, it's all right. He just stole that base, but he's got instincts. This kid's a baseball player. He might not look like it at first if you're looking at him just straight, but I mean, the kid's about almost close to 6 feet, if not 6 feet, 6'1", if that. I mean, I'm a short guy, so everybody looks tall to me, but the guy's got definitely ability. If I write that name down, last name Nidri. Again, also pay attention to these catchers. These catchers are doing a great job. These catchers are doing a great job receiving and throwing and moving around and blocking. Good pitch. Good job. Good release. Ruiz is a wait-and-see game behind the plate, meaning he can really catch, can really receive. It's just a wait-and-see. He's got to wait till he hits his growth spurt. He gets strong. He's still not. He hasn't hit that strength yet. You know, his arm's good for his age, but obviously it's going to get better. He's got a good release. I'm telling you, Nidri. Write that name down. If you guys are listening to me, write that name down, Nidri. It's good baseball. Robert Nidri, Westminster Academy, 3.8 weighted GPA. Good-looking baseball player. I think he's got some hitting ability. Out of all this big group here, I mean, the one who I've seen with the best ability to hit has been him. Just because he makes adjustments at the plate. I'm not saying he makes major adjustments. He's kind of got the right idea what he's doing up there. Oh, catcher's interference. Runner going to second base. Just hold it. Good pitch. On the outer half, very, very minimal movement arm side. I mean, it's just, if it moved an inch, it's too much. But it was enough to get a swing and miss. Enough to miss a bat. It's pretty good. I try to go back out there again. Good pitch, right in the outer half. Good setup there by the catcher. Good job. Good all the way around. Next up is Tamargo. Give some credit here to the umpires. Guy behind the plate might be in his late 60s, early 70s. He's doing a heck of a job down there. Same with the guy on the bases. Give him credit. Been stuck out here for 2 games. Line ball hit right at the shortstop. Well hit. It's a good job right there. Again, I've been impressed with some of these guys. They come out and throw strikes. They compete. They get after it. You know. Strike in the outer half. If I'm not mistaken, Zamora hitting. This is Zamora hitting. It's a good looking infielder. Obviously he's got a ways to go, strength and weight size, but I think he's going to be a little bigger. He's got good actions at short. Right at the pitcher. Kind of a flat-footed runner. He's got long strides when he runs, which is kind of good. I'm telling you, it's another kid who's probably hit growth spurt a little quick. He's kind of trying to still get used to his body. It's kind of dangly a little bit, kind of spider looking, you know. Once he fills out and he starts, you know, being able to manage that body, kid's going to be pretty good. Now hitting is Levy. Christopher Levy. And pitching is Mr. Hernandez. He's done a very good job. I'm telling you, you pay attention to the game and you watch it, some kids surprise you. I mean, you can't really dwell a moment, you know, when we watch these games. It happens at every level, especially in the high school, college level. You pay attention to the game, you'll find one player will eventually stick out sooner or later, and people are not really looking for that player. But if you really pay attention to the game and you watch the game, just watch the game, things come out. Good breaking ball right there. Strike out Levy. Good job by Hernandez. I'm telling you, this kid's got some ability on the mound. Good job right now. I mean, these games have moved on. Thank God, and weather's held up. That's been the key here. The weather holding up, it's pretty neat stuff. I'm impressed with this youngster here. He's a 2024. However, he's still in middle school. I mean, he's got to be a young 20, an older 2024, younger 2024, because let me tell you, he's competing. He's probably the guy with the biggest baby face and baby body of anybody else, and he's competing. He stays in there. He's got ability. He's gonna be big. He's gonna grow. This kid might end up being about 6'1", 6'2". He's a big kid. At some point, I kind of dictate to that. He's got. It's not bad. This Hernandez kid, man. This Hernandez kid is definitely a guy to keep an eye on if you're looking for arms. He's definitely a guy who's got ability to spin it there. And he's gonna throw harder. Throw strikes for the most part. He's got control over command, obviously. But again, their ball kind of sunk out of his hand. I mean, I think he does that stuff naturally. I don't even think he knows he's doing it. Just kind of lets it ride, especially from the arm angle it's coming out of. It's pretty good. He's a competitor, but there's effort in that delivery. So, I mean. He's got some effort in there. Unlike Cruz, where it comes out a lot easier, kind of more effortless than the other. This kid's got more of a, but it's good. I mean, that was probably his best breaking ball when it came to arm speed. That last breaking ball had good arm speed on it. It's a good job right there. Good spoiler. To the pond. Good job by Martinez. Good pitch down in the zone. That's a good job. He keeps it down. Does a good job just kind of throwing strikes for, we're not. This guy's not pinpointing, but he's throwing strikes. That's all you can ask. Next up is Morales. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Trying to end on a big note there. It's a good job. Got one more hitter here. One more hitter. Just got to face one more hitter. Wait, I'm sorry. Perez. No, he's got one more after that. Ruiz. He's got two more hitters. This guy and the next guy. Tomorrow again, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. start time.